This is a regular meeting of the Township Committee. Public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted on January 1st, 2024, designating this date, this hall, at 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source in Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the Township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This evening, the prayer will be led by Committeewoman Guerra Frazier and the flag salute by Deputy Mayor Florio. Would everyone please stand?
Let us bow our hearts and minds. As we gather as members of this Township Committee, we pray that we are ever mindful of opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better community. Amen.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, can I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Bowser?
Here.
Mr. Earl?
Here.
Ms. Frazier?
Here.
Mr. Florio?
Here.
Mayor Figurito?
Here. May I have a motion to approve the minutes of the conference and regular session of September 10th, 2024?
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Clerk, can we move on with the ordinances and resolutions, please?
I have your consideration on second and final reading an ordinance authorizing a lease with 10 Cherry Street Associates LLC for offices located at 855 Lehigh Avenue.
Move the ordinance be taken up for second and final reading.
Second.
An ordinance authorizing the Township of Union as tenant to lease from 10 Cherry Street Associates LLC 5,682 square feet of commercial office space located at 855 Lehigh Avenue, Union, New Jersey, for Board of Education Administrative Offices for an initial term of 5 years with 2 5-year renewal options.
Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak on this ordinance?
Move the ordinance be adopted.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
I have your consideration on draft and first reading an ordinance requiring new warehouses over 100,000 square feet to be solar ready.
Move draft be taken up for first reading at this time.
Second.
An ordinance of the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey requiring new warehouses over 100,000 square feet to be solar ready in the Township of Union, Union County, New Jersey. Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Move draft be taken up at the next regularly scheduled meeting for the second and final reading.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Amending ordinance 3729 to add handicap spaces in front of 2126 Leonard Terrace and 47 Berkeley Place.
Move the draft be taken up for first reading by title at this time.
Second.
An ordinance amending the designation of restricted parking spaces for use by persons with special vehicle identification cards in the Township of Union, Union County, New Jersey. This ordinance creates a handicap space in front of 2126 Leonard Terrace and 47 Berkeley Place. Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Move the draft be taken up for second and final reading at our next regularly scheduled meeting.
Second.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Terrell?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Following resolutions authorizing the mayor and clerk to submit and execute a grant application with the County of Union for the Kids Recreation Trust Fund Program.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the insertion of a special item of revenue into the 2024 municipal budget in the amount of $168,049 under the caption Sustaining Local Public Health Infrastructure.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing payment of all approved vouchers for solid waste collection, haulage, and disposal at the interim rate of $75.09 per ton for household waste and $119.12 per ton for bulky waste for the month of August.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the person-to-person transfer of plenary retail consumption license number 2019-44067-002 to 1046 Liquors, Inc., 1046 Stuyvesant Avenue.
Move to approve the transfer.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Requesting New Jersey Transit perform routine cleaning, maintenance, repairs, renovations, and upgrades to the Union Train Station and surrounding property. Also requesting to place welcome banners on the Morris Avenue Green Lane overpass.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Supporting the grant application to New Jersey Transit Authority by the County of Union to enhance safety for multiple township roads.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an award of contract to Joe Med Contracting Corporation for the sanitary sewer pump installation at 2086 Leonard Terrace for an amount not to exceed $39,800.
Move to approve the contract.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an award of contract to LTS Management Company, LLC, for moving services for the relocation of the Township Library for an amount not to exceed $147,623.
Move to approve the contract.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ask you to approve the finances as listed on the agenda.
Move to approve payments.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The following communications from Terry Milanda, Tax Collector, requesting the Township Committee authorize checks issued to the following, representing the redemption of tax sale certificates as listed on the agenda.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Joseph Venezia, Township Engineer, requesting the following payments. Payment number 3 to PM Construction in the amount of $507,646.98 for work completed through September 6, 2024, in connection with the 2024 road resurfacing program, Elizabethtown Gas Roads. Payment number 2 to Crossroads Paving Corporation in the amount of $105,090.47 for work completed through September 12, 2024, in connection with the 2024 road improvement program.
Motion to approve the payments.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Anthony Manguso, construction official, requesting the return of a demolition bond to C. Latore Contracting LLC in the amount of $10,000 for 929 Springfield Road South.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Anthony Malusi, Sticky's manager, 2180 Route 22, requesting to host an illustrious pop-up car show on their property on October 4th, 2024, between the hours of 6 and 11 p.m., and on November 3rd, 2024, between the hours of 2 and 4 p.m., with approximately 30 participants.
Move to approve request.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Yanyu Chen, 99 cents plus, 350 Chestnut Street, requesting to continue displaying merchandise in front of the store from September 25th through December 25th, 2024.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Michelle Quarles, resident, requesting to close off Redwood Avenue on Sunday, October 20th, 2024, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. for a Halloween block party.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Sandra Perez, Leo Construction Corporation, 1026 Stuyvesant Avenue, requesting to hang 2 25 by 3-foot banners on the building of the new Barber Avenue Apartments, advertising new luxury 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom apartments for a period of 6 months or until they are rented.
So moved.
Second.
With a 60-day, Deputy Mayor?
Is that what we're supposed to do?
We're moving that for a
60
period of
days?
60 days.
Is on.
What do we, until they run it? Okay. I think what I said, this would be approved with a 60-day maximum.
Can I have a second on that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Following department reports from the Police Department, Fire Department, and Municipal Court.
Move reports be received and filed.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We go to our committee reports. We'll begin with Committeewoman Terrell.
Good evening. My report is for the Department of Public Works for 9/24/24 in the Road Division. The Road Division continues to work on repairing potholes and patching sections of roads throughout the township. Since our last meeting, the Road Division has performed 64 pothole repairs and 105 streets were swept. in the sewer division. The sewer division continues to maintain catch basins, pump stations, and outfalls daily, performing repairs when necessary. Since our last meeting, the sewer division has performed 180 catch basin cleanings, 40 enzyme applications to minimize fats, oils, and grease, and there was one emergency call. In the shade tree division, the shade tree division continues to maintain trees in parks, township properties, and in township right-of-ways. Since our last meeting, tree crews performed 17 removals, 32 trees were trimmed, and 5 stump removals. All concerns or inquiries regarding all division of Public Works can be addressed by calling Public Works at 908-686-1922 or by using the Reporter Concern feature on the Township website. And I'd like to, at this time, just send out a special thank you to Joe Graziano and his team for the great work that they do every single week. That concludes my report.
Thank you so much. Committeeman Bowser.
Thank you, Mayor. Police Department report for the period of September 6th through September the 20th. There were 1,340 direct patrols. There were 2,959 call for service and 72 arrests for that time frame. Under speed initiative, for the same period, there were 107 stops, 122 tickets, 22 were residents. Under red light enforcement, for the same period of time, there were 45 stops, 49 tickets, 6 were residents. Under weekly truck enforcement, for the same period, there were 11 stops, 9 tickets with 4 local deliveries. And I have one highlight to review at this time for the same period. On September the 18th, a resident reported hearing of people inside his house. Officers immediately dispatched to the area. As officers arrived to the scene, they observed 2 males running from the house. Police Officer Coca advised dispatch that he was pursuing 2 males on foot. One of the males was able to jump into the suspect's vehicle that was stolen out of Maplewood. The second suspect was apprehended by the police officer and Maplewood Police Department. The suspect vehicle then fled the scene, was pursued by Union officers until the pursuit was terminated in Newark. The adult male suspect was transported to headquarters, placed on a warrant, and transported to county jail. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Committeewoman Garifridge.
Good evening, everyone. The senior report. They had an awesome trip to Myrtle Beach this summer. They had an amazing time. The director was very pleased. They behaved well on their field trip. They were all helping each other. Some of them were in wheelchairs, they had canes, but they were all very accommodating to one another. If you are interested in going to the next trip, look for information and call the senior department. So Tuesday, October 8th at 9:30 to 11:30 a.m., the nurse will be there providing health maintenance. Tuesday, October 15th, free flu shots at 11 a.m. The New Jersey SNAP registration, October 3rd. Remember that important date? From 10 to 12 p.m. Let our resource access team help you apply for SNAP benefits. Programs, the memoir workshop. This workshop will provide a window into important times in your life. Simple exercises and prompts will lead you to write short vignettes. That's October 8th, October 24th, from 10:30 to 12:30. Computer classes, discover the basic plus expert power tips, and that is September 30th and October 7th and the 21st. Also November 18th, that is from 11 to 1 p.m. AARP will also be there again for smart driving classes. Earn a multi-year discount on your auto insurance when you complete the course. The course teaches you proven driving techniques to help keep you and your loved ones safe. There's $20 if you are an AARP member and $25 for non-members. That is October 17th at 9:30 to 3:30 p.m. And then upcoming trips, Wind Creek Casino in Bethlehem, PA, that's October 17th. The tickets are $35 and they depart from Jeanette Avenue. They are also going to see a holiday show. And that is December 19th. The tickets are $85. It includes the bus, lunch, and they depart at 12:30. For any additional information, please call 851-5290. And for the recreation, again, the travel basketball team, if you are interested, the interest list is available through September 27th. The travel baseball program is for boys and girls, 4th grade to 8th grade. Practices begin in November with games played December through March. Home games are played at Burnett and Kiwami, while away games take place in surrounding towns. Travel basketball is a great way to aspire players to play at a higher level of competition before getting to middle school and the high school. Those looking for an introductory program will be available to sign up for our clinics instead, which will open for registration later in the fall. The Union Recreation Department is also gearing up for Halloween. The long-standing annual traditions of Halloween window painting, scarecrow contest will return once again. Supplies for both contests will be distributed beginning October 12th, with final designs finished by the 21st. Winners will be announced on Halloween. Participation is free and supplies will be provided, but advanced registration is required. Please call the Recreation Department at 686-4200. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Deputy Mayor Florio.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to put these license applications approval in the form of a motion for gas stations, BP North, 2352 Morris Avenue, Double D Service Company, 2674 Morris Avenue. For BYOBs, Munchies Fast Food of Union 2, 347 through 349 Chestnut Street, and for an outdoor cafe, La Casa del Pan Bakery and 550 CD North Avenue. In the form of a motion?
Can I have a second on that?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From our fire department, we responded to 256 emergency calls for service with 131 medical calls to date this month in September. Some of the significant events during this period are on September 9th, the fire department apparatus responded to Biscayne Boulevard on a reported house fire. It was determined that rubbish near the garbage can started the fire and it spread vertically, burning the siding. Residents were able to stay in their home and there were no injuries. On September 10th, the fire department apparatus responded to a gas station on Liberty Avenue for a fire. Fire was located in the bathroom and was determined to be started with a discarded cigarette in the trash can. Also on September 10th, the fire department apparatus responded to Andrew Street North for a heavy smoke condition inside the residence. Upon investigation, a burned plastic pot was found behind furniture. The burned pot had embers from incense. It's interesting. On September 13th, the fire department apparatus responded to Kane University, the STEM building, for an odor emanating from a mechanical room that has drums stored with various chemicals from the chemistry labs. Union County Hazmat responded and mitigated the situation. Remember, as I say, that's only very few of the incidents that we responded to. We have our bi-weekly safety message. Install smoke alarms on every floor of your home and connect them together if possible. The National Fire Protection Association recommends replacing smoke alarms every 10 years. Create a fire escape plan, very important. Make a plan and practice it with your family in case, God forbid, something happens. Check if you're writing, your wiring. Regularly check power cords and fraying, broken connections, and cracked insulation. A very common cause for fires. Clean dryer vents. Have your dryer vents cleaned at least once a year. Do not play with matches and lighters. Remind children that matches and lighters are not toys. Closed doors. Closing doors can reduce the spread of a fire, toxic smoke, and temperatures. So if you run out of a room where there's a fire, close the door. Very important to try and contain the fire. That's my report for tonight.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. I'm going to begin my report getting on my soapbox. Red light means stop. Yellow, you can go, but red, please stop. And I want to add, school is fully in session now. We're entering our 4th week. Please be aware of those school buses. Please, when that red flashing light is on, you must stop. You do not pass that school bus. That is a danger to our children in this town. and other children that are being bused to and fro. Again, we're working with other communities adjacent to us in monitoring the speeding situations, but it starts with each individual one of you. On to some brighter things. Car show. Mark your calendars for our annual car, bike, and truck show. This is October 6th, a few days after that October 3rd important date, Committeewoman Gara Frazier. Come on down to see the incredible vehicles, win some prizes, enjoy some great live music, eat some great food, and more. To register cars or bikes or trucks, please visit uniontownship.com, and you can always stay updated on our social media at TWP Union NJ. The Mayor's 5K is just around the corner. It's this Sunday. Join us on September 29th for a day of fitness, community, and a lot of fun there. It is a great event. All proceeds will go to the family of baby Layton, who is a 6-month-old who was born with medical complications. I will just tell you, this mother's plea, when this baby was born, they looked in her eyes and said, your baby will not live past 24 hours. And here we are 6 months later, and the baby is still alive. Partial proceeds will go towards helping this family cope with this. This baby is currently in Philadelphia, and the mother has to travel back and forth from here to there. So online registration is currently open via runsignup.com. That's runsignup.com. And you have talent, because I know we've got talent in Union. So don't miss the chance to showcase your unique talents in this year's Union's Got Talent competition. This year we have some new prizes and categories for those who live, work, or attend school in Union County. So we've opened it up a little bit. Hurry, because we're accepting online video submissions via unionsgottalent.org until September 30th. And we started talking about Halloween, about decorating storefronts. It's coming up. Save the date for our annual recreation Halloween events on October 19th. The annual Big Trunk or Treat will be held at Jefferson School parking lot from 1 to 4 p.m. and will feature music, treats, and a prize for the best decorated vehicle. Be sure to wear your Halloween costumes also to the haunted Halloween Food Truck Fest at Rapkin Park from 3 to 7 p.m. that same day. This event will feature a kids and dog costume contest. That's always cute. Photo booth, DJ, video game truck, beer garden, and more. Admission is free. And again, any updates you can check on social media at TWP Union and JREC. And also ask you again for notifications, go on Everbridge. You can sign up for emergency and general notifications at www.uniontownship.com, and you can find these updates on Facebook at TWP Union NJ. With that, I will open the meeting up to the public. Again, a reminder, there is a 5-minute rule. Please state your name and address. Mic is open.
My name's Andrew Austin, 1208 Plain Street. Just a quick one. This past Saturday, I wasn't aware I know there was a Hispanic Heritage celebration at Beer Temple Park, but I live right close to Haberly and Barth, and I know there was a block party. Pine was closed from Morris to Vauxhall Road, and was not a big deal, except that there was some type of killer DJ set up in the Haberly and Barth parking lot with a sound system that should have been at Beer Temple, I guess. I don't know what kind of rules and regulations there are, but I ended up having to leave my house for like 6 hours because it was so loud. It was like unreal. That's my question, is how is something like that permitted, or is just no rules on that?
Andrew, was this during the day? I don't recall.
Yeah, it started at 11 o'clock in the
11
morning.
o'clock. We will take a look further as they apply. They normally have to apply to close streets. This was Pine
Well,
Street.
I didn't have a problem at all with anything except the sound system. It
Gotcha.
was
This was Pine
outrageous.
Street, Andrew?
I'm sorry, Pine Street,
Pine
yes.
Street.
From Morris to, it was closed from Morris to
Okay.
Vauxhall.
Okay. And it was very loud, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we will try to monitor these situations. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
bringing it to our attention. Anyone else wishing to speak?
Ruth Slovic, 1700 Patriot Way. I have a question on the moving services for the relocation of the Township Library. I understand expenses. Where is what kind of equipment, and where is it stored now, and was there a charge for that?
There's in various locations where we have, not only where the library is now, but we have a storage facility in 2 locations. All of those things need to be moved to when the library is ready.
So there's a storage fee for that? I mean,
There was, and this is just a moving fee to
Right.
get those things over to the new location.
So the expenses for the storage are now finished?
I don't have exact dates on that in front of me.
Okay. I'm very appreciative to the police department for what they do, and the report from the police person who reported here. There's one thing that I noticed, and I don't know how it can be alleviated. I mean, people drive at different kind of situations, but I call it bully driving, when they go past the double yellow line, try to beat people around the corner, and it happens a lot. Twice I had incidences where I was stopped at a red light, ready to go, and on the opposite end, 3 cars behind, someone, happened twice, goes over the yellow line and meets me head-on, trying to beat me to the intersection before the light changes. And I call that bully driving. So the only way you can get that is if the police happen to be right there at that right time.
Right.
But it happens a lot. And the reports I hear from here are from speeding. Well, there are just various things that officers can get people on. However, the bully driving, is there anything we can do, like a PR campaign or whatever, to stop the bully driving, because it's really, really, really bad?
We refer to it under an umbrella of aggressive driving.
There you go,
That's
address it.
really what all of it is. It encompasses speeding. It encompasses the scenario that you're describing. It's all under that kind of driving, aggressive driving. Unfortunately, since the pandemic opened up, it's not just systemic to Union, New Jersey. As you heard me, we've worked with surrounding towns. It is systemic throughout New Jersey. You drive around to other communities, they're experiencing the same thing. As you said, if an officer is there, they will address the situation. Unfortunately, as you know, in any town, we can't have an officer on every block
Absolutely.
24/7. So
So I don't want to diminish the police department,
It's
but
something that the police department is working. They're working. It's all part of the aggressive driving program to try to curtail that.
so there's a program for that, you're
Yes.
saying? Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, I appreciate that. The date of the car show again is which, October?
October
Is
6th.
that a Sunday?
It's a Sunday, yes.
Oh, great, okay. Last year, I mentioned that how much I enjoyed the car show, but the music was too loud. So if there, I don't have any amendments since last year regarding having each booth that has this music not to attract the people too far away, only the people in front of them. Because it was too loud for me, too loud for my dog. I mean, the two of us are like, so I don't know if anything can be done about that, I don't know. But the last thing I want to mention to you is Halloween, and I'm not going to diminish a tradition that's very, very, common, and I'm not going to say you shouldn't celebrate it if that's what you decide to do, but I do see that it's getting more and more gory, more and more scary, more and more evil, if you want to use that word. And I'm concerned about the impression that people who put stuff on their front lawns that are so gross, you have to turn away, and the young people who see that, it's quite scary. So is there anything in the township that, some kind of regulation or limit or something, because it's getting more and more disgusting, and the music, oh, my time is up, I'm sorry.
No, you still have.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't have a gory ordinance yet, so
But I think you'll have to agree that it's getting worse and worse and worse every year.
some
And,
people- Ruth, some people like that. I know, and even some of the kids like that. It's just a different time,
Yeah, but it still keeps them up at night and makes them scared.
Yeah.
And if it happened in their real life, that would be horrible, but here we are. If it's a real thing, it'd be horrible, disgusting, and how could this possibly happen? And yet we're advertising it on our front lawns. So I just want you to think about that.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak? Seeing none, a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Have a good evening, everyone.